since 1965, Kevin, and his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's reliable guards and his leadership.
The NBA is, for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
6 to shoot for 3. Harris. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And that one's good.
Brogdon extremely comfortable taking these jump shots because he knows he has the green light.
So the Pacers will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
In that one, they owned the backboards. The second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle.
From the arc. Passes it to Barrett. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
3 points.
Harris has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For 3, Brogdon. Robinson pulls it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Harris outside. Randall right side. Out to Harris. Over Warren. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Zeller. And it's LeVert in for T.J. Warren. Outside, Sabonis. It's LeVert on the wing. The tray. That one misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. Ibaka outside. Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Pass to quickly. Turner against Harris. Pass to Fleming. Shoots over LeVert. Pacers with the rebound. Brogdon looking it over. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Hands here for the Pacers. Brissett has checked in for Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for Malcolm Brogdon. Anthony's checked in for the Knicks.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one.
Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
the
foul.
Defender all over.
Foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shea Brissett, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
And he makes both free throws. New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
There's your Pink Spades. Make some noise, fans.
Here's quickly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen by LeVert. The rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Quickly against Davis. Stolen by LeVert. For the finish. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot clock at 5. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Davis against Quickly. Davis, the pass to LeVert. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Out to Anthony. Now the pass to Ibaka. Some nice passing by New York here. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. Great D that time from LeVert. Davis with it. Picked up by Barrett. The shot by Turner, no good.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Fleming the pass to Ibaka. New York needs to get off a shot. Barrett, no good. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 20-7 run. LeVert kicks to Davis. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 12. Outside Anthony. Shoots from the corner. The Pacers pull it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Shot from 12. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, aggressiveness is what helps Lamb be able to draw these fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. You've been part of one, as he was with Connecticut. It's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Davis, the pass to Turner. LeVert with it. Passes to Lamb. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Quickly with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Barrett gets it to go.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range. Pass
to Lamb. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Quickly. Stolen by LeVert. Outside, Davis. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Quickly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid number.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And quickly drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Brissett, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
LeVert up top. Feeds it to Turner. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Pacers lead by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But T.J. Warren can score with the best of them.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level obvious.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Pacers. LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. And there's Davis. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Brissett in the power forward position. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Some nice passing by New York here. The score now all even. 11 points for the Beast.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Cody Zeller's checked in for Miles Turner. Sabonis comes in for Brissett. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Davis.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by New York?
Harris outside. Lets it go with a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Harris with the ball for New York. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Back to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Brogdon. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Harris up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Brogdon against Harris. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Indiana leading. A floater. It's not going to go for him.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
On the wing, Harris. Harris outside. And again, it's New York.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
In the pass to Zeller. To the paint. Rejected by Harris. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Harris inside the line. Zeller grabs the board. Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And here's Warren for 3. That shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. And it's Harris off the drive. And the jam by Harris.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Driving inside. Brogdon finds Zeller. Now here's LeVert. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. The Knicks have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Harris misses. Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Brogdon the pass to Zeller. Here's Harris. He's coming off a 28-point game against Toronto. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Brogdon the pass to Zeller. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for New York. New York leading by 3. Harris outside. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes to Barrett. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And here is Brogdon. A 29-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming. And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Here's Brogdon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Somebody has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
The first free throw is good. And Indiana making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Brogdon hits them both. New York leading by 4. Now here is Harris. 11 points in the game. Pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Out to Harris. Shoots over Brogdon. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Lamb. From 11 feet away. That one a little long. And here are the Knicks now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Harris against Zeller. Harris passes to Ibaka. The shot's good. Ibaka's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Harris, no good. The Pacers shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Indiana again missing. The Knicks leading by 6. And the jam by Harris.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Harris with it. Sabonis defending, and the basket by Harris.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
Here's Lamb. Robinson with the block. Harris outside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And a wide open look for Lamb. It's the 3-point bomb. Lamb's got 6.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pacers. Turner's checked in for Cody Zeller. Brissett comes in for Sabonis. Davis is subbed in for Brogdon. The Knicks making a switch here. They grab their own miss. Brissett, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pacers trail by 11. Outside, Davis. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
New York leading by 11. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Anthony against Lamb. The shot by Anthony, no good. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Warren, the pass to Turner. It's deflected. They recover it. Brissett, no good. Inside, here's Fleming. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 8.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Warren kicks to Turner. He dishes it to Davis. Over quickly. And it's Davis missing. Up top, Barrett. Outside, Anthony. Over Warren. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
You know, when Warren gives you that kind of hustle and effort defensively, that's what happens.
And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Some struggles for New York in the first quarter. Abysmal shooting from the field. Missed an efficient offensive run. They had a huge turnaround in the second quarter, storming back with an incredible offensive surge, and now enjoy a 13-point lead. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far? Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Harris is out there with Harris, and it's Barrett at the small forward. Pacers trail by 13. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Misses the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The pass to Warren. From downtown. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. That's tipped and stolen by Zeller. Davis with it. Picked up by Harris. Outside Warren. Passes it to Brogdon. Fires from deep. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
Harris again. Barrett trying to free himself up. A nice shot.